Hello everyone, my name is Valerie Merchant. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a video on these teeny weeny tags. Okay, they are like the Manila tags, only they're smaller. And this is usually a Manila color as well, but I ran out the Manila color, so I made some smaller ones using some watercolor paper. That's it right there. So today, let's get started. Okay, I'm going to start off with some Wild Honey Distress ink. And I'm going to color on the edges here. And I'm going to throw a little bit of, I'm going to throw some blue in here as well. Okay. I'm going to put some blue in there, just like that. And I'm going to throw in some vintage photo. Yeah, I'm going to throw in some vintage photo. These are distress ink. I like working with these. It's a different way of putting color down on paper. You got paint, you got inks, all kinds of stuff out there that you can use, and those are my colors right there. Okay, and my picture is going to be, I'm going to use these. Okay, these are my stamp sets I'm going to use today. They're Tim Holtz stamp sets, Tim Holtz, and I think this is called the Memories or the Photograph. And I'm going to use this one here, the Road Trip. I'm going to use stamps from here. This one here, and maybe the little ticket number right there. And I'm also going to use Enjoy the Journey with the jalopy. And this is another stamp set. I forget who it's from, but it's got, it's these here. The brick wall, the wooden floor grain, and pebbles. And I'm going to use the brick wall, because I'm going to try to make 2 stamps today. Hopefully I can get around to it. Okay, so let's get going. So I'm going to take this here stamp. Let me see. And that will be this one here. That will be this one here. And I'm going to ink it up with some Stays On Brown. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use some vintage photo. I'm going to use vintage photo. I'm going to ink it up pretty good with some vintage photo. And I'm going to, a little bit more. I'm just going to put that here. Yeah, right there. And maybe one here. Like that. Because I want to make a bit of a background. Okay, and that's how that's looking. You can lightly see it. I stamped it very lightly. And I'm going to use the clock here, and that's also on this one here. This here stamp right there. So I'm going to take my clock and make sure the 12 is up. I think it's this one here. And I'm going to use black for that one, my black archival ink. I'm going to stamp that right here in the corner. Yes. Okay. That's right there. And next I'm going to, I already stamped this stamp right here on another piece of paper. And if I'm going to use it as a mask, because I want to mask this clock off right here that I just stamped. And I'm going to take my Route 66 stamp, and that one is in this one here. Sorry y'all, that's in this one. And I'm going to stamp that and with red ink. Where's my red? And I'm gonna put that behind the clock. So if you want to stamp something, I mean, you want to give it that effect, you make a mask right like that. And I'm going to stamp this right here. So half of it will be behind the clock. And when you take it off, there you have it. Okay. I'll put this back on because this stays on ink will dry up, and I don't want that to happen. And that's what you get right there. You see that? That's really nice, huh? Half the stamp looks like it's behind the clock. I like masking very, very much. Okay, now I'm going to use this here stamp set right here. The name of it is Little Things. Little Things. And I'm going to take this little clock. Well, not right now. I'm going to use the clock in this one later. But I'm going to take the little jalopy right here. And I'm going to put that. I'm going to put that at the bottom down here. And I'm going to use some walnut stain for that. I'm just going to stamp that really, really good. And make sure I get a really good amount of ink on it. And I'm going to stamp that right here on the bottom. I love working with stamps. I just love it very, very, very much. That's so much fun. Okay, and there you have it right there. And I'm going to take this one, and it's called, let me see. I gotta make sure it's right side up. It's not looking like it right now. That one would be this one here. The journey is the destination. That's what it says, and I'm gonna use black to put that one down. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use black archival ink to stamp that in. So I'm just basically drawing with stamps. I'm going to stamp that in just like that. Woo, look at that. Get that. And I'm also going to take the tag ticket number and put on there too. And that's the ticket number right here. It looks like it's upside down. Okay. Okay, make sure it's right side up. And I'm going to put that right here. Okay. And there we have it. And I'm going to take a little tag. You know, you get the hole right here on your tag. And I'm going to take one of these, I forget what you call them. Yeah, reinforcers. And I'm just going to stick it right around this here area. They don't come the color black like that. I just took some black ink and colored them right there on the paper. I made them black myself right there. And I got to do my edges. And I'm going to use some oil pastel portfolio oil pastels in black, and I'm going to come around the edges here and frame it. I'm going to frame it. You know, I got over a cold last week, and I haven't had a cold in like years. You know, I don't usually get colds, but I had a real doozy last week, and I'm like, where is this coming from? In the summertime, no doubt. Okay, and there we have it, right there. That's our finished teeny tag. Okay, now I'm gonna work on another one here. Let me see. Let me make one more. I'm gonna make one more. This one I'm gonna start off with blue. Okay, and I'm gonna put a little spice marmalade. Make you hungry when you say it. Spice marmalade. Put some spice marmalade. Oh, I'm sorry, I used the wrong one. I used wild honey. Spice marmalade. Come here. We're gonna add some spice marmalade to that. That don't look bad together, those two. And I'm going to put in some honey mustard. Just like that. Yee-hoo! Okay. And for this one, I'm going to use, let me see. I'm going to use my brick wall stamp. Come here, right here, the one I showed you. And I'm going to use brown stays on for this one here. And I'm going to just put a little bit of that about right here. Okay, look at that. That came out nice. Very nice. Always put your cover over that so it don't dry out. And then for this one, I'm going to grab this one here, the little baby clock. And I'm also going to grab this Eiffel Tower at the bottom. Remember, the stamp set is called Little Things. Okay. And I'm going to take black. And I'm just going to put my clock right here. Another clock in the corner, but a different one. Yes, yes. And I'm going to take these birds here, and that is from this one here, from the photograph section. And oh wait, let me put this one here. And I'm going to take these birdies, and I only want half of them. I don't want them all. Yeah, I only want, and make sure they're not upside down. I only want a few of the birds, because this is a small tag. I don't need that many. And I'm gonna just press that down right here. Okay, and you see it right there. You got your birds right there in the picture. I just used it right off the edge here. And I'm gonna grab my Eiffel Tower. And I'm going to stamp that right here. Yee-hoo! And I'm going to take the words "Enjoy the Journey." And I'm going to stamp that. Yeah, I'm going to stamp that. I'm going to stamp that right here on the side right here. And there we have it. I'm just gonna do these two for today, and I'm also gonna work on some artist trading cards. They're about this here big, and I'm gonna do some artwork on those in another video. Okay, so I get I'm gonna frame it. Not too much. And put my enforcers on it. And that's gonna wrap it up for this video for now. And let me see. Just gonna wrap it up. Put my enforcer on there. And there we have our two tags right there. The teeny tags. And that's it right there. Let me let you come in for a closer look. Let's get in a little bit closer. Gotta get in the camera, Barry. Okay, there we go. Right there. Aren't those lovely? And this is working with the teeny weeny stamps. the tiny stamps. I mean, not stamps, I'm sorry. Boy, I still got that cold in my head. The tiny tags. And yeah, that's what you can make with that. Okay, your Eiffel Tower, the cars. And that's it for today. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Sorry it's been a while and a little bit under the weather and working hard, but hey, that's life, right? I'm gonna come back in another video and I'm gonna work on some artist trading cards, okay? Alright everyone, thanks for watching and have a very blessed and wonderful day, okay? Alright, bye bye.